living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me. Just stay one more night. I'll be by your side. We'll live for a new day. We live life the hard way, but not today. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay. One more night. We found our way again. We found our way again. We found our way. A new place.
So fragile, like it was built to break off the handle. How'd we get to this place? We're leaving everything behind for new and exciting feelings, but I won't leave you. Will everything we know be lost and changed for something new? Only time will tell, but I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you. I'll be holding you.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven's send with me tonight. Trying to find our place in this world. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep the secrets there, hide them everywhere. Just you and I.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete. Hey, 'cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Phoenix League Season 7 group stage. I'm Ryan Retro Bernard, joined today by Mercedes. We'll be jumping into the action very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a banger. The first of two games today. Lexxaro versus Alcatrazz Community up next.
roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story, these places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning. I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you, like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is.
Hello and welcome everyone to the stream today, an unfamiliar sight to the Phoenix League channel because of course we finally have cameras, and of course it wouldn't be a Phoenix League stream if I'm not carried by someone. So my name's Ryan Retro Bernard, and today I'll be joined by Mercedes. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
This is an interesting one, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, sir. I was just gonna say, because I don't think we've ever had a female caster to the stream, so it is it's an interesting one. It's a new one, but hopefully we'll chat will get used to it as well as I am.
Hopefully.
Are you excited for the games today?
Of course. Hello, I got 2 games going.
Yes.
What can't I be excited about?
Yeah, very true. I mean, today arguably this first game isn't the Alcatrazz today. Admittedly, I feel like if this was like a UFC card or anything, this would be our prelim, our undercard, our co-main event. And the only reason why is because I feel like in this sense, Lexxaro are going to absolutely blow Alcatrazz out the water. Of course, Lexxaro, more notably, I see Zodi, Pap, Shy, Flicky, and they're the 4 players I know. I don't know Rowley, and he's someone on the team that I haven't really had too much experience with. But what I do know is that this team all have Inter's experience, and so I'm expecting them to absolutely blow Alcatrazz out the water here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's that was great, actually. The thing is, Alcatrazz, had another team in the UGN tournament that I was hosting, and now there's Alcatrazz Comm. It's going to be really interesting to see what those guys can bring in for this game.
Yeah. For sure. I feel like in this sense that I have had no experience with Alcatrazz or Alcatrazz community, so I really have no clue what's going on with either side. I have no judgment on any team. I'm looking at the names. I don't recognize any of them. Maybe chat can let us know something about this team, or if anyone can let us know. I'm looking at the Faceit right now, and I mean, they're all fairly decent players. I'm looking at 2k elo across the board at least. There's a couple of above 2.5k, I think. J, he's the highest, 2,800 elo. And I mean, on the flip side, I know the Lexxaro team fairly well. All the players sitting above 2,600 elo, the lowest being Pap with 2,627, and the highest on that squad being Shy with 2,951. So all in all, this is statistically speaking, this is going to be an absolute a dominating one-sided affair, to say the least. And I do believe that at some point, this is, I feel like Lexxaro are absolutely going to dominate the Alcatrazz community side. Maybe they can pull up an upset considering the map is Inferno, but I'm really not too sure how well they can perform against a side like Lexxaro.
Yeah, that's actually very true. The thing is, one thing I'm wondering if the chat can bring some predictions with Alcatrazz versus Lexxaro.
Yeah, that would be interesting actually. Do let us know what you think. I do have chat open on another monitor just to let us know what's going on at least. So if you have any predictions for the Alcatrazz Lexxaro game, then do let us know about that. Nonetheless though, hopefully we'll be jumping into the action very, very shortly. I've just got to fix up some stuff and waiting on both sides to ready up. And then life is good.
See, now I have the chat open. Alcatrazz for the win, they're saying.
That is from Alcatrazz's channel,
Yeah,
though. So
sure.
I mean, I'd be quite shocked if the owner of Alcatrazz were rooting for the other side. But I mean, what are we thinking? Max says, "I'm sure one team will get 16 rounds." I mean, yeah.
Maybe. You're never sure. You're never sure.
You never be too sure.
Never be sure, actually.
No. Yeah, no. I think in this scenario, if I had to put a map pick, like a definite yes, it's going to be this team to win, I would put Lexxaro on that. As for the scoreline, I think I'm going 16-9. I think Alcatrazz community.
16-9.
I think Alcatrazz community are going to put up a fight, but I don't think it's going to be near to the standard of Lexxaro. And obviously, there's no disrespect to the Alcatrazz side, but I have no I have nothing to go off. I haven't seen them play ESEA at all, so I can't, or rather, I don't know if they have. But I know that Lexxaro as a team can put up a great performance overall. Nonetheless, enough boring you with our faces. We are going to jump in game now. So welcome everyone to the stream. Of course, if you just tuned in, our first game of the evening as we jump now into map 1 of 1. Alcatrazz community versus Lexxaro. Of course, we're starting on the pistol, or rather the knife round. This is where heroes are made, because of course the knife round is all the more important.
Looks like Lexxaro wins the knife round.
I mean,
Thing is,
go on.
what do you go on? You can go on.
I was going to say it's fairly self-explanatory, the knife round. I do need to turn...
No, of course, but you know, gotta let the chat know. You never. Maybe there's someone blind in the chat.
Yeah, could be. Alrighty. Pistol round ahead of us, of course. The first of 2. And hopefully we won't go to overtime. That would be an absolute shocker for the second game. But we are live with the first round of the game. I'm looking right now across the board, and I've just noticed that there is a particular person within the server whose name is Zodi that has just picked up dual Berettas. So that's an interesting start. He's got a smoke to his hand as well, a kit and a flash on Rowley. Nonetheless, we are missing all the action as Auto-Director being Auto-Director, of course. But we're back as Pat picks up a swift headshot. Guidetti is going to find a quick headshot onto Rowley as well. The Glock 18 ringing on through, but they've got to be careful of the pit player as Pap swings wide. There is going to be a spot. Zodi going to get decapitated, and just like that, it's all on Pap.
Pap here really needs to win the fight. He kills the first one, and he dies. Lexxaro making it 1-0. Damn. What did you think about that?
It is interesting, to be honest with you. I think Lexxaro, you know, I've just realised that the names are the wrong way round. So it is, in fact, Alcatrazz community have gone 1 round up. But for some reason...
I kind of missed that one.
Yeah, for some reason, they are the wrong way round. No one informed me that this would be the case. So...
Oh, no.
Hold on. We'll fix that in the meantime. Let me get that saved, and hopefully that's fixed itself. It has. Perfect. Amazing.
Nice. Alcatrazz community winning.
No worries at all. Vex in chat just said, why did you hire this guy? Fucking Ryan. I'll have you know, right, this is not my doing. This HUD was not my doing. But I do appreciate the love, of course, Vex.
Let's see what we have going on here. Alcatrazz really trying to make their way through. Thing is, will Lexxaro be ready for it though?
Looking right now at their setup, they do have the short player, of course, of Rowley. They have to close that position of Shine. I think something to note as well is how close Rowley is playing towards Apartments. And it's Shy to pick up the first. The second is denied as Big Buster is going to find his way on through. Rowley left to pick up the pieces as he decapitates the first. Swings wide, finds a tag up, no conversion, finds another shot. And there we go. Things are getting challenging now as he's just the man remaining. And Lexxaro on fire. They find a quick kill like that, and all of a sudden it turned pear-shaped. Alcatrazz community denied of their second, and Rowley the main man to cause it. I wish we had a replay function because his 3k meant everything.
That's actually very well done. Very well done by Lexxaro. Let's see if they can keep it coming.
Heavy B presence being made. Grenades over the top, but it will not matter. Zodi swing wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, Zodi. He is unbelievable. Quick 4K. Back to back. Huge rounds from them. Admittedly, it was against the pistol, so it didn't really matter all too much. But it was such a swift 4K, 30 bullets, 4 kills, no problems at all. And the threat was neutralized in Banana before the round had even started.
Very well played by Lexxaro there.
Grenade drop towards top of Banana. Pat gonna deploy the smoke as well. Gonna prevent the push as Banana control swiftly being made up by the Alcatrazz community side. Not a great buy behind them. I'm looking right now. They've got a couple of AKs, a Galil in the mix by the looks of things, and 2 MAC-10s. I think on the flip side, Lexxaro are a lot more prepared. Pap, of course, sticking with an MP9, and his position works perfectly as well, as he is towards the B bomb site in the coffin area. So you can see he is just going to be tucked away, probably going to wait for the anti-flash. In fact, apparently he knows that it's coming. As soon as that smoke's deployed, I would not expect Lexxaro to knock down on top. And there you go, first one found, the second one and the third, and just like that, Alcatrazz community denied more and more. Big Buster going to fire some shots on through, but the SMG won't connect. And just like that, it is a 1 versus 5. Big Buster, they had all the tools in that round, that Alcatrazz community side, but they will not make it work. It's a flawless one yet again, and Lexxaro keep their dominance true, 3-1.
3-1. Actually, Alcatrazz winning the first round, that was really impressive. And I really do hope Alcatrazz brings it back up a bit, just so Lexxaro gets a bit of a fight. Really don't want to see just like... them winning 16-1 would be a thing, though. I mean... yeah, let's not... to be honest, I would meme it.
Yeah, we're not going to jinx it just yet, as by the looks of things, there will be a tactical timeout. So, in the case of this, we are going to open up console and make it look fancy. I forgot to do this on the there we go. Love to see it.
Look at that.
So, here we go, chat. My prediction is now, you've seen 4 rounds of Counter-Strike be played, in which Lexxaro have won 3. What do we think the scoreline's going to be? I'm going to ask you that as well, Mercedes. Put you on the spot a little bit. What do you think? Looking, you know, quite simply in the first 4 rounds, we've seen a lot of interesting stuff. So, what do you think?
The thing is, Lexxaro so far come off very aggressive. I don't know if they're gonna keep it up, but if they do, I actually think Alcatrazz might win with a 16-7. But I also believe in Alcatrazz bringing it back a bit. And if they do, I believe maybe Lexxaro winning 16-13, 12 maybe. I want to believe in Alcatrazz, honestly. I believe they can actually bring it back a bit. What about you?
I'm still sticking with the Lexxaro 16... what did I say? 16-9 in the pre-game. I mean, looking right now, it's not exactly like a scenario in which... thanks for the support, Sweetcast. There you go, Virtus. Congratulated you. Don't get me wrong. I feel like Alcatrazz community, they've got to recognise these patterns that Lexxaro are going to put in place. You know, we saw again that triple stack, towards Banana in the early stages of that round, in which, you know, they swiftly pulled away, went back towards Arch and made light work of that round. You know, Rowley played a crucial lurking role towards A at the end of that in middle, where he nearly caught out Big Buster. Unfortunately, he did in the end, and Alcatrazz, you know, they didn't kill a player. I feel like now that we're seeing a different side to Alcatrazz, well, we need to see a different side to Alcatrazz, because otherwise we're going to be looking at a huge affair. Nonetheless, we are going to jump back into the action now.
See.
That's a huge tag. Disgusting. 2 players dropped 60 HP. Flicky, well, he's going to take a couple of lead to his own, or rather a lot of lead, because he's dropped to 34 points of health. Still remains with the scout in hand, but HP heavily favouring the Lexxaro side, as well as that. Don't forget the weapon disparity, because Alcatrazz community on the pistols in this one, looking right now at a you know, mix of pistols. We've got a couple of Ds, P250s, and there you go. Flicky finding the first. Huge shot to be found. He might be able to, but they are going to change their positioning, and they could keep looking back and forth. But by the looks of things, they are going to edge towards long, and that might just be into the guillotine of Flicky. He does deploy a Molotov to halt the push in the meantime, and with 55 seconds remaining, Alcatrazz community are going to make their way on forward. Rowley, lovely first shot. The scout picking up one more. Guidetti's going to find one, but it's no match to the rifles of Lexxaro. Only one man fallen. Flicky, now he has money. He might just be looking into an AWP. Chucks out the crap scout and picks up the $4,750 big green boomstick because he's looking to punish Alcatrazz community more and more as they invest into this round.
Very well played by Lexxaro. Let's see if Alcatrazz can bring it back now with a full buy here. Looks like they're going towards B, trying to get their control, but Lexxaro with the kills. Pap really going in strong there.
Great push towards Banana, and he makes it work no matter what. I mean, there is going to be a bit of response towards middle. Jay going to try his luck towards long, unfortunately missing out narrowly on the shot, as he will going to flash himself out towards long, try and fake out the push. It is shy to be holding towards the library position, and in fact, Flicky has made his way onto the bomb site. So this is an interesting one. I'd have expected them to have switched, but shy. He is going to find a quick kill. Guidetti's going to find a trade, however, and it puts things just in Lexxaro's favour. 3 versus 2, excuse me. And, I mean, to be fair, bomb in hand still for the Alcatrazz community side. Guidetti with an AK alongside Big Buster, but I'm looking at the utility right now in the fact that it's not great for the Alcatrazz community side. They have no smoke for CT. They have no smoke for Coffin. Now they've picked up a smoke for CT, but they've got to be cautious of the Coffin's player. It is none other than Pap as he jumps up top. He's going to be looking for a quick kill, and he'll find it. Looking for a second, and Pap, a 4K within the round. The man is on fire. He swiftly destroys the side of Alcatrazz community, and with that, it is 5-1.
That's actually insane. I really thought Alcatrazz would have had a chance there with their full buy, but Pap really got him the round. Let's see what they bring in now for next round.
Absolutely. Now, shots rattling on through. Jay, huge. Unreal first shot to open things up. That's the start that they needed. He will be able to pick up the rifle as well. It is the AWP in his hands, but for some reason, his teammates don't throw a single bit of utility. He dry swings into the jaws of Shy as he picks up a double, and now he'll be looking for 3. Does pull out the USP, gonna tap him down, but he does remain alive. 7 HP to his name, 31 on Vertum, and Big Buster at 75. All the players battered and bruised. Zodi, nice first shot, the second as well.
Going for some kills there.
Bomb retrieved. Big Buster going to find the AWP as well. Pap, perfect angling if he does decide to push towards long, but instead he realizes that B is an option, but he will be no more as Rowley disposes swiftly. It is none other than 6-1, and we take a look at the scoreboard right now, and I mean, you can see that this one-sided affair from round 2, Lexxaro have not stopped.
Actually, very true. Lexxaro is keeping it tight and steady. Alcatrazz really has a big fight up against them, and they really need to get their things together. I'm not gonna cuss on stream. I believe in Alcatrazz still. I don't want to give up the hope on them.
I mean, yeah, understandable. I do feel like, though, that they need this round more than anything. This is their way back in. If they lose this round, I feel like the momentum is going to be way too much. Grenade already chipping away. That is pesky. Down to 70 points of health. He'll be, or Pasky, rather. He is going to be aggressing towards the B-bomb site, letting off a couple of shots, letting them know we are here, we do exist. But at the end of the day, by the looks of things, it is just going to be a swift pickup of the bomb. And Alcatrazz, I mean, they've got control around the map, but at this stage, not really doing too much with it. Not too many peaks coming on through. And, I mean, they do have an AWP in the mix as well. Jay, the man to find it. And he's, I don't know what he's doing. He's just fumbled his guns around a bit. But he has made it work finally. Picks up the AWP, let his teammate collect it as the bomb makes its way towards the A. Bomb site, Flicky. The man, the myth, the beast. No wonder he's called Flicky, because his AWP skill is on point as he finds the first. will be looking for one more. Can Alcatrazz community pick up the pieces? They will be running back and divert towards the B bomb site, but there lies Pap and Zodi, the godly duo of the Inferno B bomb site. In fact, J makes it work. And this is where things get interesting because the wrap from Alcatrazz comes through. They will be aggressing on forward. Zodi going to get spotted out and finds the third. Will they check Pap though? Pap, close angle, lines up one, bomb drops. He might have just done it. 4 seconds remain, and that is that huge round. Do they have time? Maybe just they do not. Lexxaro pick up the round. The bomb just out of time. And that was a huge round for Lexxaro to win. A scary one at that. But the man, the myth, the beast, he makes it work.
To be honest, Alcatrazz, if they just worked a bit faster and actually believed in themselves, they had a great plan going on. If they just came through with it, they probably would have won that round. Really poor timing there.
Yeah, I think that if they'd have cleared that angle, it really would have been a completely different story. Nonetheless, Flicky, oh, goodbye. Guidetti's going to find it through the wall. Unreal shot to open things up. And that's really going to broaden the horizon for the Alcatrazz community side. They have the utility, they have the weaponry, and more importantly, they have that man advantage.
See what they do with it. Alcatrazz trying to work their way, trying to get map control here. Now, Lexxaro looks like they have their man set up towards A. Can Bertram get the entry? No, he just goes for a P. Looks like they're really making a passive play here, Alcatrazz.
With a minute left to go, they can afford to do so, but it's a matter of time because Lexxaro will try and find these picks to open things back up. And there you go. Shy doubles up. Everything is bigger on the Lexxaro side because they managed to turn a 5 versus 4 into a 4 versus 3. Very well played from them now as Lexxaro, all they need to do is hold on to the A bomb site as the remaining players will aggress on forward. Shy, Molotov deployed towards short, going to prevent some sort of push. Excuse me. Flashbang high, Shy. He's going to let them run right into his crosshair as he lines up one more. Looking for more as he thinks. Finds another kill. The low HP player remaining. Pasky, the only man remaining. And with 15 seconds remaining, the Molotov deployed. And he will be no more. A lovely 3-piece from Shy. But more importantly, Lexxaro, they get 8. And they guarantee themselves the half with that round. At least, at minimum, it's going to be 8-7 Lexxaro. And that's if Alcatrazz community claim every single round in this half from now.
This Lexxaro are really bringing up a very strong play here, and Alcatrazz coming in very poorly. I did not expect it being 8-1. Damn.
For sure. Nice shot. Jay opening things up, and he finds a double as well. Huge kill from him. Lovely stuff as well as they'll continue to aggress on forward. Rowley going to respond, but Jay will not stop. This might be the turn in which Alcatrazz need. Bomb going to go down. The engagement works perfectly. And this round might just come at a cost for Lexxaro. They are going to throw utility. They are going to try and defend as much as they can. But at the end of the day, Rowley and Zodi left remaining. In a 2 versus 4, this really is not an ideal opportunity. This will be a save for them. They will have no opportunity now as the bomb continues to tick on down. And that will be the second at least on the board for Alcatrazz. A huge opportunity now. They need to continue this as the bomb will detonate. Alcatrazz find themselves their second.
Very well played by Alcatrazz there. I really hope they keep it up. That was very nicely done. They just need to go a bit more aggressive towards Lexxaro because Lexxaro really weren't ready for it. That one guy killing those 3 players was... yeah, very good. I forgot the word.
Is fine, but round 11 ahead of us. Lexxaro 8, Alcatrazz community 2. That was the upsetting round for Lexxaro, but of course, being 6 rounds ahead, it really does not matter at this point. A missed flash from Vertom will not allow for the peek towards Banana. Instead, they will be forced to throw more utility, flush them out with the grenades. But of course, that player is non-existent. At the end of the day, Lexxaro playing passive towards B once again. A nasty crossfire at that. Well, it was until the player drops down. Pap Gonna now find his way towards Coffin. And this is the Lexxaro I know. They have one player playing an off angle towards new boxes. They are going to deploy a smoke molotov. Maybe there to be deployed as well. But Pat playing the anti-flash angle will allow for a swing should Alcatrazz go for a run and gun scenario. You know, in this scenario, this Lexxaro setup will allow for them to shut down the push if the flashes are thrown at once. My question is, what happens if the flashes continue? You know, once you send 1 or 2 flashes over the top, they might just turn right into a third. And there we go. Molotov's deployed. Smoke going to be deployed at the feet. The push comes on through. Paskey lines up a perfect first shot. Pat there to deny him, though, as he does find one more. Going to drop the Molotov on the other side of the smoke. Continues the spam. Huge damage being done, but it's not quite enough. Reloads the gun. He's going to have to try and gun down the bomb. Oh, it's unreal. He finds it. 20 seconds remain as Guidetti does find it through the flames as they do look to get the bomb down once again. Not quite just yet, though. They have to make it quick because the man to have it is on low HP. In fact, he's the only high HP player by the looks of things. Urtj gonna line up one. Flicky trades. Urtj alone now. 1 versus 1. Flicky finds a second. He'll be looking for his third within the round. The flashbang goes high and Flicky patiently waiting. Burning, but it will not matter. Flicky, the man, the myth, the legend. There's no wonder why they call him Flicky. Unbelievable from him. The 3-piece within the round. And with that, they will find themselves number 9.
Damn, that was actually very well played by Lexxaro. I'm gonna give him that. Alcatrazz not being able to keep the control. Had their full control over B site and still didn't remain it. Alcatrazz, time to bring it back.
At least the bomb plant will help financially. As for the motivation and the boost that they needed as a team, that you know, the ego, I guess. I wouldn't call it ego though. Well, I mean, I would say it's depleted because they lost that round, but Verta definitely showing him exactly why things work out towards B and why you should not be down after anything, because he does find the first. He is at 25 points of health. In the meantime, Molotov deployed as well will force the counter Molotov from the Alcatrazz community side. As time ticks down, Shy gonna get somewhat aggressive towards apartments. Hopefully, there you go. That's exactly what I was gonna say. There was gonna be a gunfight towards apartments, and Shy will win. Flicky, 200 IQ game sense, drops the Molotov in the corner, stops the push completely, and then allows for the player to swing, runs right into the guillotine as they continue to aggress towards B. Smoke towards Coffin going to be deployed. The flashbang from Pat as he swings wide, but it's not going to be enough. It's now all down to Flicky. The AWP claims another soul, but it's nothing compared to Vertom's AK. Is going to get the bomb down. Rowley going to try and make things work towards the Coffin position as he does gun down the first. It's now Urtj alone. 1 versus 2. AWP in hand. He does have a huge opportunity to win this one. Molotov going to be deployed towards the angle of new box, but Shy will find it out in the open. Urtj caught with his pants down, and Lexxaro double digits.
That was actually very interesting because Lexxaro had a very big... Wait. English. Lexxaro actually had a very good head start there, and Alcatrazz really did bring it back, but looked like Alcatrazz really couldn't keep it up, and Lexxaro had brought it back strongly, making it 10-2. Let's see what the next run has to give us.
Flicky, AWP, he just does not miss. Claims the first, looking for a second. Rowley, the man to fall, and Lexxaro, well, you know, I don't want to claim a round to be someone's until it's over, but already not even 20 seconds of Counter-Strike have been played. And Alcatrazz community find themselves 2 men down. Guidetti is going to find one. And at least now the tides turn slightly in the favour of the Alcatrazz community side. But of course, in a 3 versus 4... they've got to use every single tool to hand. They've got to use their utility. They've got to use their weaponry in the right way. And they've got to make sure it works out perfectly. Because at this stage, in such a crucial round like this, they need to find these rounds. Because Lexxaro are blowing the Alcatrazz community side out of the water right now. Smoke deployed towards top B. Guidetti, Paskey, and Jay, the 3 men to remain.
Lexxaro has the upper hand with all their nades, and Alcatrazz really need to play this smart with the few nades they got. See what the CT players put up here. A boost. But the T guys are moving towards A site.
Shots ringing on through. 20 seconds remain on the clock. They have to get that bomb down with some pace. But will they be careful of Flicky? The AWP finding more and more and more. 11-2. Lexxaro. It is just such a one-sided affair. So dominating. And I was being nice with a 16-7 by the looks of things. I thought Alcatrazz community could have put up a fight. But, this is just a slaughter, to say the least. At least the Alcatrazz side, they are going to try and find themselves a little bit of a push towards B. But it's gunned down immediately by Zodi. The triple stack towards B once again. Lexxaro already the man advantage. Already catching out one. And with that, well, honestly, every single round Lexxaro have had the man advantage, like a 5v4 scenario in their favour. They have won every single one, and you're seeing exactly why. This is no longer a game of Counter-Strike. This is now slaughtering. This is just on another level.
I really regret saying 16-12 there at one point. Actually, you know what? They can bring it back side to side. I'm gonna be optimistic. I believe. Alcatrazz community, I believe in them, boys. Let's hit it. And Lexxaro, they're just beasts. They're just beasts.
I don't think there's any way you can dethrone the Scandinavian Kings. I do believe that this is a Scandinavian roster. I might be wrong in saying that. Flashbang on through is going to force Flicky off the angle, but he will re-aggress, and I thought he was going to hit that shot, but no more, as he will be denied. Now Zodi going to drop the smoke towards top B. Does find some aggression back towards the bomb site. Drops the grenade as well, and that does quite a bit of damage. Looking at the HP remaining, it does do about 30. And now, Lexxaro, 1:12 left remaining to hold on, but they were given the man disadvantage, but they will use every single second of this clock to wind down and demolish the Alcatrazz community side. 12-2. This game will continue. I think something to highlight, though, is that individually, Alcatrazz community, they are winning some 1v1s, and crucial ones at that. Zodi does quick switch on over, but he will keep alive, and he'll be looking for more and more towards the back of the bomb site. And there you go. Pasky finally responding. Bomb going down.
Let's see what we can get going here. Alcatrazz community, can they keep the control of B site?
Flashbang.
Guys, really working in strong here. Pasky, can he get the kill? And he gets it!
In the meantime, Shy does find one, but Pasky will not stop. And Big Buster to find the last. Finally, we see a round on the board for Alcatrazz community. And finally, they get themselves at least a little bit more respect. But it is 12-3. And at the end of the day, Lexxaro absolutely demolishing, to say the least. For some reason, this HUD sucks. And it doesn't change at half time. That is infuriating. But
oh no.
Don't worry, people. We'll fix it. Give us a second.
And yeah, 1 second, guys.
There we go.
Let's see. There we go. Nice. Good save, good save.
And there we go. Vertev. Oh, the angle. Oh, the corner. It's perfect. Lines up Lexxaro. They are no more. It's Rowley and Shy remaining. But to be honest with you, it's not over just yet, because Shy still has a P250 in hand. Still looking for some kills. And he will be gunned down. However, Rowley, 1 versus 4. Glock in hand. And players swarming him from every single angle. Alcatrazz community might be down, but not out just yet.
Very well played by Alcatrazz there. Very well played. See, can they keep it up though? That's the question. By the way, Retro.
Yeah.
Stats are wrong. The score's wrong.
So someone's like fucked up the HUD again, is what you're telling me?
Yep. it's Lexxaro having 12 rounds, and yeah.
All right, perfect. Well,
there we go. See, nice. Well done.
interesting, that, isn't it?
Good
How I
save.
changed
Things
it the
happen.
first time, and then it changed
Yeah.
again. So
Yeah.
it actually changes at round 17, not 16.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, get back to the game as there is 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. Big Buster MP9 is going to be the first formal contact. Lobs the grenade on through, will not connect because Lexxaro have backed off towards B, and instead they're going to be aiming for the Alpha Bomb site as the flashbang will allow them some control towards long. It's whether they abuse this or not is the next question. They've got to catch out one player, and that is Jay. He has a scout, so he might just be the easiest player to overwhelm with pistols. And here we go. They edge on forward. Rowley is going to spy out the player. Will he be able to get anything done? No. Pap finds it. Now picks up the scout. And now becomes a problem because the B split can come on through. And you wouldn't be expecting a split considering there's only 1 point of entry. But that CT control is huge.
Oh.
Shy finds one. Big Buster only good for one. And the scout does well. Pap to find 2. Bomb down. Zodi and Shy. 2 versus 2 after plant. Vertum and Guidetti. They do have the utility. They do have the weaponry. It's just a matter of how. They've got to be cautious of where these two players lie. And while they do spot out the first, no damage being done. Shy going to tap down. Huge damage done. And that's the premium rifle. The M4A4 down to low HP. And Shy makes it work alongside Zodi. 13-4. And this might just be the beginning of the end.
Damn. Lexxaro really bringing it back there in second round and a half. Alcatrazz really has a tough fight. This is not easy at all. I don't even know. Like, I predicted this completely wrong. I really believed in Alcatrazz. Looks like I was wrong. Rowley. Second. Oh, Rowley with the kill. Let's see. Are they gonna work towards A or will they faking a bit towards B? Looks like Lexxaro here are really trying to get control over the map more. See the players going a bit aggressive on their positions on A side. Going back. Now, what will Alcatrazz do to keep control?
4 versus 4 scenario. Lexxaro, well, they don't have all too much in terms of map control. They don't have top banana. They don't have the majority of apartments. Rowley's just jiggling the angles, making sure no one aggresses. And I think this is an interesting scenario to be in. Pasky peeks, does find a tag, but it's no conversions. He will fall back. The slipstream gonna do work as at least he finds the first, but he's got to find more than that to keep his team alive. And with only a Desert Eagle, he will be swiftly disposed of. 13-4, 3 versus 2 after plant, and we might just be looking at a 14th round for Lexxaro. No opportunities now as they have only 3 rifles versus a single pistol, as Zodi and Rowley claim the last 2. And with that, it is going to be only 2 rounds from Lexxaro taking this game completely.
This is actually very rough for Alcatrazz. Are they gonna get 16-4? That's the question. We can only wait and see. Pap trying to be a good team player, is he?
Drops the nade over and just denied of it. No one wants to take his rifle. He will be stuck on the Galil, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Galil.
So
Pap with Molly.
I think that's a highlight as well. Primo PI in the chat just mentioned, did Alcatrazz win both pistols? Yes, they did. They won both pistols, and they are
Can't
still
keep it up though.
they are still losing considerably. Nonetheless, it's going to be all out brawl towards B. Shy finds 2. Pasky does find 1 in the meantime, but it's a 3 versus 4 after plant scenario. Alcatrazz with no opportunities now, as Urche actually just finding a shot, wall bang headshot to be precise.
Benji in the chat. Sorry, I gotta say hello to Benji's common caster in UGN. Gotta welcome him.
Flashbang. Pap finds 1, and for some reason Auto Director not showing us anything now, because I think that this game is all said and done. To be honest with you, I just, auto director isn't working, and usually when that happens, it means that there is a game over. Like, I'm manually switching now, but auto director is just malfunctioning on every front. So this is just, yeah, the beginning of the end, I would assume. Alcatrazz community, I am going to do a little bit of observing here. So Mercedes, if you'd be so kind to take the last round.
Of course, I'll take the last round. Why not? Sudi trying to go towards B. Looks like Alcatrazz are going a bit aggressive with their setup. Now, can Alcatrazz manage to get a kill, or will Lexxaro keep the lead? It's a 4-4, actually a 1 situation, and is down, and he gets traded. Lexxaro with the upper hand with a 3 versus 2. Oh, and Alcatrazz only has 1 player remaining. Burning in pit gets the first kill. Can he get a second one? Looks like he's really trying to keep control over A side as he gets pushed by 2 players and loses the round. Lexxaro winning 16-4 versus Alcatrazz.
And with that, we'll be jumping back to our lovely cameras, because that was, to say the least, I don't think that this was a scenario which we expected whatsoever. I feel like, you know, Alcatrazz, they could have put up so much more of a fight. They could have done so much more with everything they were given. And I think winning both pistols and then losing 16-4 is just unreal.
No, Alcatrazz, I really believed in those guys to at least make it to double digits, but they didn't. Quite a lot of the times it looked like they couldn't keep their control no matter what they did and no matter what they had. Lexxaro completely demolished those guys.
Absolutely. Nonetheless, we are going to throw it to a break, but don't go anywhere. We've got the main event, I would argue, up next. Congratulations and commiserations to both sides respectively. But of course, Hypnotic Gaming versus Esports Wales Tan. What a battle this is going to be, and I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this one. Nonetheless, I've been EU_Retro, joined by Mbens. We'll be back in just a moment with game number 2. Don't go anywhere.
Bye, guys.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing. Like night into morning, I miss the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you, like we used to. Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is.
Welcome everyone. If you've just tuned in, it's Hypnotic Gaming, excuse me, versus Esports Wales Tan. We'll be going live in game in around 10 minutes or so. We've got a bit of a pre-stream to talk about these two sides, but hopefully the game is scheduled to start in around 8 minutes, so we'll see you in around 10 to 15. Don't go anywhere, it's going to be a banger.
Pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. As the leaves start falling down and the shadows above the town, I can finally see now. I see the fear inside your eyes, I see the pain in your smile. I can finally see now. Oh, we radiate all over the world. We used to radiate, but now we're drowning. As the
afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.
Welcome everyone. We will be going live very, very shortly with the second and final game of the day. We're just waiting for the players to connect to the server now and do the veto, of course. Until then, we will just stay here and we'll jump to the cameras very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Do let us know your predictions in chat. I'm about to drop a poll on who you think is going to take this. Vote now. Hypnotic versus Esports Wales Tan. See you in a second, guys.
Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me. We'll take our hearts and run free into the wild. Into the wild. Into the wild.
a black hole, coalesce beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sailor. If you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. Now you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long.
Welcome back, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to be here. Of course, my name's Ryan Retro Bernard, joined today by none other than Mercedes. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So,
Good.
these games, Hypnotic versus Wales Tan.
Yes.
Yes. Are you excited about the game?
Yeah, of course. And to kick things off, I'd like to talk about Esports Wales Tan, a side that I know thanks to the help of Jakey Boy Pro. I'm not sure if he's around. Thank you for letting me know. But I've actually casted this team before in Belfast Storm. They played at Epic Land 31, and it was a really enjoyable experience to watch them play. I think they got grouped, so unfortunately they didn't make it to the playoffs, but they definitely put up a fight in what I remember. And I think that in the ECA, in the Epic Land Intermediate Tournament, which is like where all the people that didn't go through from groups moved down to this like lower tournament, I think they did quite well in it. I think they got to the finals, the semi-finals. They might be they made it out of groups. Oh, thank you, Jakey. I appreciate it. So there you go. So this team does have potential, and I know a couple of the players on this. Ryback in particular, I remember he was an outstanding performer during Epic LAN, and Pommy and Wally are names I remember. Baldismo as well is someone that I remember. Mister, I don't remember. Maybe he was part of the roster at Epic LAN. I'm not too sure. But all in all, I mean, a great side, and obviously you've done your research into Hypnotic, a fantastic side, and arguably they are the top dog to win this one. We did throw a poll in the chat just before we started here, and I think it was 43% to 57% voted. So the 57% voted that Esports Wales was going to win.
Yeah. On Hypnotic, we have the players Nem, Jins, Alcan, Timo, and Bronx. And I believe Hypnotic really will bring it up here and really put up a hard fight against Wales Tan.
Absolutely.
So,
go on.
So Retro,
Yes.
do you have any predictions of the game? What do you think the score is going to be?
You know what? I'm a sucker for the underdog. I'm going Esports Wales Tan. As much as I do believe Hypnotic Gaming have what it takes to absolutely destroy this side, I believe Esports Wales Tan taking this one 16-13. What do you think, Mercedes?
I think Hypnotic will win this game with maybe 16-11, actually.
Fair enough. But enough of us rambling on about the game. The knife round was played out. Hypnotic Gaming did take it, and that means they get to choose the CT side as their starting side. Nonetheless, Jin, Smoke, or rather Double Flash Kit on the flip side. Esports Wales Tan opting for a utility-heavy setup, but they're going to run right into the B-bomb site where two players like Hypnotic going to fire off their shots. Nem going to try and connect. He does find the first. Going to reload behind Noobbox as he swings wide, catches out a blind player. He will continue to tap on through and finds more and more heads. He's finally answered by Wally, but enough tools have been used on this B-bomb site. Bomb tapped. Glock in hand. It's Mister looking for a quick kill, but no one going to peek on the side of Hypnotic. No one going to move a muscle to these fake plants. And finally Alcan finds the first, Bronx to find the second, and Hypnotic wipe these Esports Wales Tan players clean off of the B-bomb site. It is 1-0. They are going to have a full 10-second defuse, but it will not matter as Hypnotic, they'll pick up the pistol 1-0.
Yeah, Hypnotic putting it up 1-0 here. Let's see if Hypnotic can keep it up, and let's see if Tan can bring it back somehow. Let the second round decide.
Absolutely, and by the looks of things, Esports Wales Tan not opting to force buy, even though they got bomb plant, which is arguably a smart decision to make, just keeping some upgraded pistols among them. There's a flashbang on Baldismo as well. So now, this is prime opportunity for the Hypnotic Gaming to extend their lead. Nonetheless, grenades thrown in the early stages, still got 90 seconds left of this round, and only Ryback taking a little bit of damage. He's dropped to 86, Wally at 98, but it will not matter because first blood falls in favour of Esports Wales Tan. They pick up a quick kill, and now they'll be able to pick up the aggression towards B. There is going to be a rotate in the form of Bronx towards CT, But all in all, these pistols making light work of the first rifle. They will be able to pick it up. In fact, it is an MP9, so maybe not the best. And Timo, he's able to pick up a quick kill. The MP7 Fade chimes in and finds his quick kill. Jin's going to double up as well. And with that, by the looks of things, Hypnotic Gaming are going to cement themselves a second round. Pommy and Ryback remain. They do have an MP9 in the mix, but I think it's too little too late. As Jins claims his third, he'll be looking for 4. Pommy is going to find 1, but not quite denied of the quadra kill yet. Jins, as he swings wide, taps him down. Lovely jiggle. The BM as well, as he fires off the USP at the dead body. But more importantly, Hypnotic Gaming find themselves up a quick 2-0 lead.
Yeah, looks like Tan didn't quite bring it back their second round, but then again, they didn't really buy. And Hypnotic getting some nice frags there, and Tan really needs to put up a good round here. Looks like there's a pause.
Yes, there will be. I don't know what that's for. Maybe we'll check console, and it will tell us. It was just Jins, so it is the Hypnotic Gaming side calling a timeout. And considering they are 2-0 up, I would have expected that to have been a technical one more than anything.
Yeah.
So that is a little more believable than a tactical one. I don't know why you'd call that so early on. Maybe it was, and maybe I'm just overthinking it completely. But nonetheless, we are back in the server. Back live. Inferno yet again, I've just realised. But it wouldn't be called Inferno League for a reason, because we get Inferno quite literally every day. Boldismo going to claim first blood. Jin's getting a little too aggressive towards mid, and he's going to be caught out for the aggression. Mr. and Boldismo, in the meantime, are going to take huge chunks of HP, 27 and 19 respectively, as things take a little bit south for the Esports Wales Tan side, but getting this kill on Alcon could be huge. Swings wide, perfect Wally. He even checked the angle. Oh, Wally! That's what we want to see. Quick explosive play towards B. Finds a quick kill. Smoke going to be deployed towards CT and one towards Coffin as well. And with that, Esports Wales Tan might have just cemented themselves their first round on the board, because it's just Bronx and Timo remaining. Bomb goes down. And with that, by the looks of things, A site desolate, nothing in it. And on the B bomb site, we see a victorious Esports Wales Tan side looking very, very strong heading into round number 4.
Looking like Hypnotic Gaming there, trying to save NT apps. Being close to second mid. Tan and not hunting for kills yet. Have one player down in middle. Looks like Tan really gets this round with bomb plant down. 2 players remaining on Hypnotic Gaming, and Tan winning this round, making it 2-1. Interesting gameplay by Tan, very well done. I hope they keep it up.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I think that this is an opportunity for Tan to bring back the scoreline. If they win this round, they reset the side of Hypnotic. On the flip side, Hypnotic win this and, you know, and apply enough pressure in this round, it might shake the Esports Wales Tan side, and, you know, not even forgetting the fact that they are a round up. So this is a big opportunity for both sides to, you know, either put it level or to increase that lead and deal even more economic damage. I mean, both sides, this is going to basically more or less shatter the economy in one way or another. Esports Wales Tan are going to find themselves a quick tag up. Timo going to take a bit of HP there. I think it was Mr. to fire off those shots. In fact, it was Wally. So, all in all, decent damage at the start. Flashbang on through towards top banana will allow for a swing. And the top banana control will be retained. The aggression, though, from the Hypnotic Gaming side towards middle is interesting. Timo going to spam on through. Actually, decent damage done, but Nem, the man to draw first blood as he shuts down right back towards B. And now it's going to make the Esports Wales Tan side rethink their strategy heading into this one. Because if they choose to go B, they know that they've got 2 players sitting on that bomb site patiently waiting. But at A, you know that they've got 3 players patiently waiting and even more angles to check. But by the looks of things, they are going to ditch the first of the 2 and head for the latter option, as they will be running into Bronx towards long.
Looks like Tan here are really going aggressive towards A site. And Hypnotic Gaming seems nothing but ready to take control back from Tan. Tan making their way in. Team in a nice position here, and Pip getting the first kill. Alcon getting the second one. Bronx with the third. Jins and Hypnotic wins the round. Well done.
3-1 the scoreline goes, and AK's retrieved on every front. Hypnotic Gaming decimates the Esports Wales Tans side. That is an unfortunate round to lose out on, but not over just yet. Of course, still early doors on Inferno. Hypnotic Gaming, you know, they've still got every opportunity to lose as much as Esports Wales have every opportunity to win. So it is quite neck and neck in that sense. It wasn't exactly the one-sided affair we saw just moments ago. But all in all, this is a big opportunity now. Wally finds first blood. That's the start that Esports Wales Tan needs, because they find themselves a quick kill. Galil in hand on Ryback. Might just be pushed forward from the Molotov. In fact, he falls back, drops the nade on through. Huge damage done. Alcan down to 70. And Nem down to 28. But it will not matter, because Wally and Buldismo find one apiece. And Esports Wales Tan pulls up the upset towards the A bomb site as they can continue on forward. No one to respond. It is a huge engagement. And the Hypnotic Gaming side concede majorly. It is just Nem and Alcan, excuse me, remaining.
Looks like Hypnotic here are gonna try and save close to B site. And Tan again not really going for a hand. Baldy here going a bit aggressive towards CT. Maybe tries to get a kill. And we have a player walking up Banana, trying to catch someone. Try to see if they can catch them saving. Ball very close. Sees one, kills one. With Alcan only left alive, hiding. Now, can he stay alive or will he die? Losing his AK. Looks like he isn't prepared for Rai here coming. And he has 4 players going against him, and they get him down. And Tan winning the round. Well done by Esports Wales.
Yeah, I think that's something to note as well, as the fact that Ryback was the only man to not have an AK, so they sent him in first, made the noise, made the fuss, so the AKs could finish the job, because it was inevitable that he was going to have to upgrade at some point, and it was, you know, it was at that point in which they did it, and it was a very smart play to make. Nonetheless, triple nade stacked towards mid, unsuccessful on every front, as no one edges their nose, their beak, towards the longest part of the map. Nonetheless, Buldismo looking for a quick kill, spots out, converts, no problems at all. Second one being found, Bronx with another one as well, and now it is just a slaughter. Esports Wales Tan against Pistols make it very light work. Nem and Alcan remain, both of which are the B players, and with that, Hypnotic Gaming, by the looks of things, are actually not even going to have an opportunity in this round. Smokes and utility being used on every front, and they are going to swarm this A bomb site, make sure no one's around, get that bomb down, and play a safe afterplant. They do not want these guns going in the wrong hands.
Very well done by Tan, not having 1 player dead. 5 players still remaining, and only 2 players on Hypnotic. Looks like Tan here are actually building up some sort of confidence against Hypnotic, and it's actually looking very, very nice. Oh, Ryback with the kill.
Lovely shot. Alcan dropped, and now it's just Nem remaining. No problems at all. As the bomb will continue to tick on down, it will detonate. And with that, Esports Wales Tan will take the round swiftly from Hypnotic Gaming, and things are tied up 3-all. It's just a matter of time to see what Hypnotic want to do. They do have enough money to force, but it's going to be weak utility, and they will do so. This is their opportunity to climb back in it. Jin's the top fragger for Hypnotic, pulling out an M4A1S. On the flip side, Esports Wales Tan, of course, with the 5 AK-47. Got to be cautious of Bronx. A missed shot might cost him, though, as they do take him down. And now things get interesting, because Esports Wales Tan once again gifted the man advantage.
Looks like Tan is really putting up a fight against Hypnotic, killing Timo. Already a 4v3 situation here, with the bomb heading towards mid, going inside. Alcan, misses his spray a bit. See, can Jin's keeping control? Kills 1. Can he get a second one? Gets a second kill. Really keeping the A-side control here. And looks like Hypnotic are really trying to bring this back here. One player remaining in Tan, and Hypnotic won the round, making it 4-3.
I would say a retake, but the bomb wasn't even planted, so it was a guess. I guess it was a great hold from Hypnotic, considering they'd lost short control. They had allowed that flood to happen from Esports Wales Tan towards the A bomb site. And just to give a little bit of insight into that round, I do believe that, you know, had they have aggressed on site a little quicker, made sure they used that utility towards that long area and stopped the push before it even started, I feel like they had a greater opportunity in winning that round. Nonetheless, all said and done now as we head into round number 8. Hypnotic lead by 1. And it is just a matter of time to see, will the Esports Wales Tan side be able to come back and put things level, or will the scoreline continue to extend? Nade on through. And nothing really too much being done. Nothing detrimental at least. Because there will be a flashbang thrown. Pommy going to try and make his way on forward. Boost up towards B as well. Will allow for some information. And all in all, Esports Wales Tan doing a great job. And a first kill going in their favour. It is Wally to pick up the pieces and deliver the man advantage. Jins is no more. The top fragger for the Hypnotic Gaming side will be dropped. And with that, 50 seconds remain. Esports Wales Tan, the man advantage. Got to make it work, though. They've got to find themselves this round. And by the looks of things, they'll be barreling out towards Long Alcon. Huge spray assisted by the flashbang of Bronx. But Baldismo is able to pick up the pieces. Will deliver with one of his own. But it might just be too little too late. The last, or rather two of the last 3 spotted towards the A-bomb site. So Esports Wales Tan side will explode towards B. Get that bomb planted at least. That's money in the bank. But now will they be able to hold on to the afterplant?
See Tan here, 2v3 situation. Can Hypnotic bring it back and get the bomb defused? Oh, and then with the first kill. And Reback gets one. And they win. Hypnotic wins the round against Tan. Tan being down. Damn. Tan, come on, bring it back up. Guys, come on. Stop being very interesting players.
You're going to call them bad then?
No, I was not. I am a very nice supportive caster.
I mean, yeah. They're not a bad side, though.
Save.
No, that's fine. They're not a bad side, admittedly. That, you know, to get 3 rounds against Hypnotic already is a good standpoint to have. It's just the factor of they've got to convert these later rounds. They find themselves the man up, but they continue to lose the 5v4s. And here we go. Spray on through 1 and 2. Nem looking for a third as well. Alcon to be the man to steal it off him. But all in all, Hypnotic Gaming, light work made of the Esports Wales Tan. But it's just Ryback and Pommy remain. A tag up being found. By the looks of things, it might just be all said and done. Admittedly, Molotovs and smokes being thrown from both sides. But in a 2 versus 5, it really is an unlikely scenario. Apologies for the lag there, people. I hopefully have just fixed it. And life is good.
Yeah, I think you fixed it. There we go. Nice, well done. See, it looks like Hypnotic Gaming are really bringing it back here towards Tan. For a second there, it looked like Tan had a bit of advantage in these guys, but Hypnotic are really bringing it back on the score.
Hunting for his third. It will be denied by Bronx, but at the end of the day, Hypnotic make it work. 4 players left remaining, and they make it 6-3. Will Esports Wales Tan be able to come back into this one? Will they be able to deliver? Or will it just be as simple as that? Nonetheless, they will be forced onto a semi-buy, a half-buy at that. They've got pistols, they've got utility, not much armour, and not much of a say in terms of primary weapons. Nothing in that department, to be precise. Grenade on through, going to try and do a little bit of damage. Tickle damage at that. Ryback at 91 and Pommy at 84 by the looks of things. As there will be shots ringing on through. Timo at 1 HP. And Pommy will be the man to deny. First kill going in favour of Esports Wales Tan. But at the end of the day, it is still level 4 versus 4. And this is looking like it's going to be all said and done already. Because on the pistols, they've got to have a huge play coming up within the next 70 seconds. Otherwise, this round will be over and done with.
Yeah, see if Tan can somehow affect their economy by killing some of the CTs, but looks like Hypnotic are really keeping up their control, and Tan being rather confused with where they're going back up mid and then going back, and Nem gets a kill, making a 3v4. What are
Absolutely.
you doing, Retro?
Me, I was opening a drink.
Oh, really?
Life is good, yeah.
Oh, damn, man. I got some squash going.
Water for me. My voice is going. Gotta drink water. But Molotov towards middle. Dismo to find the first. Swing wide. However, Nem claims one more soul towards the A bomb site, as he will be able to fall away with the assistance of a flashbang. It is going to be Ryback to pick up the pieces, though, as he does retrieve an AK-47. Looking towards the arch angle right now as Hypnotic continue their hold on through. 15 seconds remaining. Ryback going to continue the aggression as well, as they will look for a quick bomb plant. Nem to find the first. And Ryback, he'll be disposed of. It's Hypnotic 7, Esports Wales Tan 3. And this one-sided show continues to extend.
Damn, Hypnotic really bring it back. They're going 7-3. Tan really needs to get up their speed if they want to win the half. It looks like they're really weak on that front.
Heading to round number 11, of course. Things are getting quite close. At least Hypnotic close to that number 8, the magical 8 inside the first half. And as they do continue to aggress on forward, Timo finds the first. The Molotov to try and deny any more pushing, but Ryback aggresses. They will be able to catch out one. A second, as well as Pommy claims another 2. Bronx to fall. Nem and Alcan, the last 2 remain. Alcan at least going to try and find one and put things into a 3 versus 2, but Wally, his aggression outmatching that of Nems, and now Alcan. He does have bomb, in fact. That's huge. Ryback, excuse me, up close and personal, will not be able to find a single shot hit. And now Pommy and Wally, the 2 men remain in the same angle. Finds one, looking for a second. He will have to reload the AK, and he's allowed to do so. Pommy going to try and aggress on forward. This should not be allowed. Alcan finds it. And Hypnotic 8 now. 1 versus 3 continues, and Hypnotic's hot streak will not stop there. 5 in a row for them. And more importantly, Alcan 13-1-4. This man is unreal. Nem up close 12-7, but by far is this man the MVP so far. He's delivering on every front. But on the flip side, I'm looking at Wally 10-8 right now. And he's, he is a star performer so far.
Hypnotic game, making an 8-3 there. It was a very strong play. And Bronx here, can he get the kill? Just 2, and doesn't get the third. But 2 players remaining on Tan. And looks like they're going down in CT spawn, making a 9-3. Well played by Hypnotic, a nice try by Tan.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good round for them. Just going to continue to extend that lead. Esports Wales Tan able to invest once again. Hypnotic, their economy, to be quite honest with you, isn't looking too good. I mean, I'm looking right now, Alcan and Bronx, they don't have enough to invest next round if they do lose this. And Esports Wales Tan, admittedly, loss bonus is on their side. All is well for now. We'll have to wait and see what happens, though.
Not a lot to see right now. Looks like both teams are really going for a passive play here, seeing what they can do. Ryback trying to go for a peek, kills Bronx. Did they see the second player along though? That's the question. Ginstrud and Molly probably gave him the idea that he was there. They're keeping one player, Tan is keeping one player towards B site. Try and fake it a bit, while Tan are trying to make the way for A site. Oh, Ryback down. Now can Tan lose control, and Wally gets the kill, doesn't get the second one.
That was huge. That could have been it. Boldismo not done just yet, though. Turns the tide heavily in Hypnotic's, or rather in Esports Wales Tan's favour, as they slap those digits in, get that bomb down, and Alcan now, the last man remaining. Molotov flash kit there. He has just picked up a smoke at that. So this could be used in attempt of a retake to deliver Hypnotic to double digits. But at the same time, we're looking at a very strong side of Esports Wales, at least in this round. 3 players post-plant scenario, and there is no way Alcan now has time. He'll be forced to back away towards CT. He does head towards the arch position. And with that, it'll be a swift 4th on the board for Esports Wales. Tan Alcan. Oh, this is smart. He tries the Doja tactic. Unfortunately, it will not work. And at that, it will be at least the 4th on the board. Baldismo going to fall to the bomb. But at the least, Esports Wales, they didn't even get the AWP. I was going to say Mr. was going to pick it up, but doesn't get the time for that. And at that, it is Hypnotic Gaming that I do believe have just called a timeout. It's Jin, so yes, it will be Hypnotic Gaming calling a timeout here. Probably just discussing what on earth is going on.
Hypnotic really keeping this control, and Tan really needs to step it up. To be honest, I thought it would be a bit closer here, maybe being a 8-6, but right now 9-4. That's really rough for Tan.
Absolutely. And thank you to Reyes for pointing out it's Baldismo, not Baldismo. I will try my best, but when you say a name so many times, it's hard to get it out of your head. I'll try my best for you, though, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. Nonetheless,
Can we just call him Bald?
maybe. I don't know. I'll call him Baldismo for the time being. We'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, Esports Wales Tan, admittedly not the best of starts, but oh, Baldissimo. Baldissimo.
Baldis, yeah, Italian.
Oh, there's an I after the S.
Yeah.
I didn't see the I. I do apologise. Baldissimo. Baldissimo.
Oh,
Whatever.
someone's saying whoever wins this round wins next. Let's see.
Very true, to be honest with you. The economy on both sides is absolutely awful. Like, whoever loses this round, you know, will have to eco. Unless Esports Wales Tan force a bomb plant and an after plant scenario and do huge damage to Hypnotic, both sides will be in huge trouble. And both sides will have to buy some quite crappy weapons. But not to say the least, they can't make it work as they edge out toward middle. Jin's 1, 2, and 3. Alcan lines up 1 as well. And with that, Esports Wales Tan left decimated quite literally as they are put into a 2 versus 5. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go, because Hypnotic Gaming, they are the Vipers. They will hunt you and poison you. There is no stopping this side as they put themselves in a huge advantage. Right back. Peeking towards long. Jin spots him out. Looking for number 3. Will not find it just yet. He will try and jiggle the angle, however, in the meantime. And now it's looking like as simple as holding on, because there's only 17 seconds left in the round. Pommy going to get dinked down to 11 points of health. 13 seconds remain. And it's just Ryback remaining. No bomb plant and no problems for the Hypnotic side. No players lost, excuse me. And that means no money given up to reinvesting rifles. At that, it is double digits as well. Hypnotic 10. Esports Wales Tan 4.
Yes, just like my co-caster Retro said, Hypnotic going 10 up versus, and 10 Tan. Yikes, having 4. Looks like Tan are really getting crushed, and Hypnotic are going on the ego boost they're getting from this big score they got going for them. Let's see if Tan can bring it back.
Now, spam one through. Wally will find the first. Nice shot. Now, this is a prime opportunity to continue. But then again, Timo, not done just yet. He screams as he will be able to find the headshot of Pommy. Dig him 6 feet under. As now, 4 versus 4 scenario. Esports Wales Tan with a big opportunity still in this round. They have the rifles, but will they have the utility support it? Well, when Nem does that, it should not be allowed because he claims 2 souls at the cost of 80 HP. 22 left remaining, and with a minute left on the clock, it's just Mr. Remains as it is going to be a burn from the grave. Baldissimo is the second man, Ryback is the third, and Mr. now alone. 8 HP, 1 versus 4. 50 seconds remain on the clock, but to be honest with you, there is no way on earth that he wins this round, and with that, it's looking like an 11-4 half. Mr. no opportunity. Smoke's being deployed, every caution taken by the Hypnotic side. And things are looking upwards for them heading onto their T side.
Hypnotic really looks like they're gonna win this round, but he has the bomb though. And it looks like he's staying in banana. Might go for some kills, realizing it's probably off time and needs to get some. See, with 10 seconds remaining on the clock, what will he do? Can he entry B bomb site? Can he get bombed down? Looks like a no, with Jins killing him with the molly, and Mr. is down, making it an 11-4 half. Well played by Hypnotic, and I believe Tan can bring this back.
There is an opportunity, but a very small one at that. I don't think I've ever seen an 11-4 CT side. Or rather, yeah, a 4-11 CT side. The names are switched around the wrong way. For some reason, the HUD will update in a minute.
Yeah.
It is quite sucky when it comes to that, but hopefully we'll be able to get that fixed for the next couple of games in the next coming days, of course, because this is a league. This isn't just a one-off cast. There will be more and more games piled on top of each other throughout the forthcoming week or so, or rather the last couple of days of this week. And then, of course, we restart back in January with the playoffs. Nonetheless, it will be the Esports Wales Tan side on the offense. On the defense, yep,
Yeah,
you're right. As there we go. Hypnotic going to aggress on forward. There is going to be a grenade thrown. It's going to do quite a bit of damage, about 50 at that. But Nem finding first blood. A huge kill for Hypnotic now as they will try and get that bomb down. Wow. What a shot. Jin's dinked to basically nothing through that CT smoke. None other than Mister to provide that. As they will continue to aggress on forward. Quick shots ringing on through. Does line up one a second as well. Timo, the man to fall. Jin's in quick response. Pommy there as well. And it's an all-out brawl. It's Mr. left alone. 1 versus 2. And it will be Hypnotic Gaming that pick up the round. A very good round at that. And there we go. Finally, updates.
very well played there. Very nice control with the Glocks, and Hypnotic making it 12-4. Very interesting first round of the second half. What will Tan do to try and keep the score up a bit? Got pistols and some nades on Tan's side.
And here we go. This is the round that means everything. Esports Wales Tan need this round to stay alive. They need this so they don't get reset, so they can keep these rifles and put Hypnotic in a bad position. At the same time, Hypnotic win this. They're well on their way to taking this series home. Of course, only being a best of one leaves a lot of questions. Molotovs on through. Set piece out towards the B bomb site as the spam will continue on through. Bronx, lovely first shot. Right back going to catch his teammate blind. And at that, 4 versus 5 immediately. Baldissimo going to spot out the player. Timo will be the man to drop him. And the bomb will go down. Hypnotic, 5 versus 3. Esports Wales Tan, no response.
Oh. Really looks like Tan here are gonna get a hard hit in the face. Really running back towards A side. Try and save their armor and pistol. Now, what are Hypnotic doing? Going for a bit of a hunt. Just one. So can he get a second one? Does he kill the second player? And we have a player still remaining on Tan. Mister, will he get some frags or will he just hide?
Denied of any more. That is that, of course. And now, Hypnotic make it 13. Esports Wales Tan, admittedly, some damage done, but it will not be enough because Hypnotic can easily reinvest, easily force up the SMGs. And to be honest with you, this is, I think this is all said and done this game. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but quite honestly, there is no way on earth I can see this going any further than what it is right now. Alcan lines up 2, Nem with another, and Hypnotic Gaming already put things into a 3 versus 5.
This is actually looking very good for Hypnotic. Up with 13-4 in the scoreboard. And Tan probably needs to realize that they can't really bring this back. Hypnotic will probably win this deal one. And Tan was trying to go for a kill there second mid, but didn't quite work out. And last player down, Hypnotic winning the round, making it 14-4. Well done, Hypnotic.
Only 2 rounds away now. Esports Wales Tan. They need this round. This is the one they're fighting for most. They lose this round, there's no doubt that they don't have enough money to reinvest and the rifles overpower. 10 rounds in a row is basically what we need here. And that's even to put things level. Never mind take things to overtime. Jins to find the first. And they're going to continue to spam on through. Pommy at least finds 2. Bronx with a quick trade. And things become interesting. 3 versus 3. Wow. Lightning fast from Bronx. Molotov deployed. Alcatrazz with a bomb plant. And with that, it might just be looking like a 14, make it 15.
Very well played by Hypnotic, making their way into A side with only 2 players remaining on CT side, being Rubik and Wally. Now, what will they do? They will save. Looks like they're saving. It's 14-4. They're saving. Okay. They are giving it being 15-4, and looks like Tan have kind of accepted the fact that they might be losing this match.
Hoping for overtime, to say the least. I think that Esports Wales Tan, I don't know what happened in this game, to be honest with you. I don't know where this all started. I wish I could. This might be a case of me actually going back, downloading the demo and watching it again, because I feel like this game could have been so much closer had the Esports Wales Tan capitalised upon some stuff. Admittedly, Hypnotic just playing out of their minds as per usual. You know, being an Inter's team, it's just, you know, it is hard to come against a very good side like Hypnotic. But at the same time, you'd expect any side to put up a bit more of a fight. I think this is definitely a scenario that I'm going to have to go and watch the demo. Baldismo to find the first. Esports Wales Tan, they're giving it their last bit of hope because they have found themselves the first. We'll be looking for more. As Ryback boosted up towards Banana. Molotov will catch them out, and with that, forced on back towards this Banana position. Forced away from the point of aggression. As the peak continues to come on through. Wally the man to try and hold on. As he will spot out the player just at the end of that engagement. Nonetheless, 50 seconds remain. Hypnotic Gaming. This is just going to be the beginning of the end. They need to execute towards somewhere quite quickly. And looks like they're going to be giving it everything towards the B-bomb site. They have got the utility with them. They have got a little bit to cover them as they will throw a smoke towards CT. No coffin smoke just yet. The flashbang on through to allow the push. Mister going to drop the Molotov in response. And the flash towards Paul will catch out the player Alcatrazz. Quick 1-to-1, however, and puts things into a 3 versus 4. Hypnotic. 20 seconds remain and they'll be heading towards the A-bomb site instead. Noise going to be made running away, however. But look at this. Someone's just run away. This is where things get interesting. Hypnotic, 10 seconds remain. Poppy picks up 1, finds a second, looking for a third. 1, 2, nearly a third. Denied, and Jins will aggress. He's going to go for a bomb plant. He will stick it, and Moldissimo, he'll find a quick kill. 15-5, not done just yet.
Very close there by Hypnotic. They almost won that rounds. 15-5, and Tan on giving up. Very well done there, Tan, and keeping up the spirit. Let's see, can he make it 15-6? What are you doing, Richard?
Me?
Yeah, I can just hear it in the background. I'm doing something with the chair.
Nothing. It might be my green screen hitting the wood. It might just be. I don't know.
Hitting the wood.
Yeah, look here. Was that it? It might be. Who knows? Who cares at the least? Because this is looking like a one-sided affair, and it will continue. At least Esports Wales Tan can respond with 1. But will it be enough to hold on? Still even start. They do have the HP advantage, considering the grenades thrown towards Banana, doing considerable damage to Alcan and Jins. Of course, now, they've just got to capitalise upon this. They've got to ensure that these holds stay strong as they head towards the A-bomb site. Auto-director not changing at all. And there we go. Back in the action we go. By the looks of things, Apartments is going to be the first form of contacts, and I think it will just be as simple as Baldissimo just catching out the player, spotting him, and taking him down. Molotov's deployed. He will throw one of his own as Jin will catch the player on out. Mr. Now. He's towards Pit. He's got to make everything work. Lines up one. Unfortunately, he doesn't even do that. It's Timo with a quick set of kills, and now things get interesting. 3 versus 5 as Jins catches out one. Alcatrazz aggresses towards long, and I think that is going to be it. Ryback and Wally, the last 2 men remain as they will charge down towards middle. This is where the flashbang comes on through Nem. Up close, we'll find the first and the second to be found as well. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Hypnotic 16, Esports Wales Tan 5. And what a game this was. I saw someone made a prediction in the chat beforehand, and it was exactly 16-5, so fair enough to you, my friend. But it was Infinite CS, I do remember. Congratulations to you, my friend. Very well done. But of course, back with the cameras now, as the bomb will detonate in my ears, and we'll turn it off just for the stream. Well, welcome back, everyone. It was an interesting one, to say the least, and I think that's definitely not what we expected overall, I would argue, because, I mean, who would expect something like that?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, both games that we casted was very unpredictable. I mean, Alcatrazz versus... why have I forgotten?
Lexxaro.
Yes, Lexxaro. Lexxaro winning that so majorly, and then now Hypnotic winning. I know Hypnotic are their main team, but still, I really thought Tan could put up a big fight against them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was a game in which I definitely just... I didn't see coming. I really think I'm going to have to go back in the demo and watch that back and see where Tan made those mistakes, because it was frustrating to watch. You know, as a caster, my job isn't just to sit here and talk about the games. I want to learn the strategy behind it and what's going on. I think a good example of that is Dweg. You know, I was watching his video recently on a tier 2 CS event, and the in-depth he goes into, and it works out perfectly. And I think that's definitely something to note of, is the fact that, you know, it really is just pivotal moments. They might be minute in the game. You might be like, oh, this person died in this position. That, you know, it's fine. 4 versus 5, we can win. But that 4 versus 5, your teammates might be in horrible position, god-awful positions, and then it just costs you the game completely, or costs you the round, and then, in turn, rounds cost you games. Nonetheless, that is all we've got time for here on the A stream for now. Make sure to tune back in later on tomorrow, I do believe, as we'll be jumping into some more action there. But it won't be me, sadly, but hopefully someone can take the reign on that and deliver just as well as I did, if not better. I'm hoping better. I'm hoping better.
Ego?
No, that was not ego. It was like, I hope to see something fun. But thank you to everyone that's tuned in. It's been an absolute pleasure. 70 viewers at least in the chat overall. We do appreciate the love and support. Make sure to drop me a follow at @u_retro, and of course my lovely co-caster Mercedes at mbenzcs. Nonetheless, it has been an absolute pleasure. I've been Ryan Retro Bernard, joined by Mercedes, and we'll throw it back to hopefully the host on the Phoenix League B stream. Go check it out there. Go drop a follow nonetheless to catch up on all the latest, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.